Whether it's weekly pickup of household trash or you have a special project that needs a large container, Byrie Brothers will help you with what you need done. Give them a call at 234-5771. 234-5771. At Byrie Brothers in Chamberlain, satisfaction is guaranteed or double your garbage back. Call today.
The following is a presentation of Dakota Radio Group Sports and DRGnews.com.
And we welcome you back to the Miller Armory as we set the stage for Game 2 of our doubleheader of high school girls and boys basketball. It is the boys' turn as they take the court. Matchup tonight between the Chamberlain Cubs and the Miller Rustlers. And our coverage of regional high school sports on KPLO brought to you by the Prairie Post, the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety, May Adam, the Jet Lanes, the South Dakota Attorney General's Division of Consumer Protection, Harry K. Chevrolet and Ford, Hutch's Cafe, by Right Seed, by Midwest Cooperatives and Darren Boyle Sales. Our coverage of regional high school basketball tonight also being brought to you by Thrivent Financial, Al's Oasis, Farmco, Chamberlain Building Supply, the Great Western Bank, Edward Jones, Byrie Brothers, the First Dakota National Bank, and KP Insurance. Also bringing us coverage of regional high school basketball, the folks at Jan Bussey Ford, Advanced Collision and Repair, Ken Clark Insurance, Willer Ellis, Miller Rexall Drug, the Miller Press, and Oakley Farm and Ranch Supply. John Neff is our technical director at Dakota Radio Group's World Headquarters, and I'm Darren Boyle. We thank you for joining us tonight as we have the matchup between the Miller Rustlers and the Chamberlain Cubs. Both of these teams come in with identical 3-6 overall records. Currently, Miller is the number 3 seed in Region 6A. Chamberlain close behind just by percentage points, as both teams have a record of 3-6. And what both teams trying to do, hang on to a home court at least through the opening round of that region tournament. Now, one thing about Region 6A, when you look at all of the regions, and maybe Region 7 maybe would have an argument about having to travel more miles, but there is a lot of miles that cover the teams that are involved in Region 6A. So home court is a big, big deal if you can have it in the opening round, and that's what Miller and Chamberlain are battling for. And of course, it's Miller and Chamberlain. So it's going to be a good battle here tonight in front of a very good crowd, and we expect it to be a very good matchup here this evening. This is the Prairie Post pregame brought to you by the Prairie Post, and we should remind you, the folks at the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety remind you that snow means slow. Keep an eye out for conditions upcoming and drive safe to and from the game. And we'll take a 3-minute break. We'll have more as pregame continues. Starting lineups on the way on KPLO.
The Prairie Post and Presho and Farmers Union Oil Company of Presho, Reliance, Draper, and Murdo are proud sponsors of high school athletics. Farmers Union Oil Company is your local supplier for bulk gas, diesel fuel, and propane, along with other farm and ranch needs. At the Prairie Post and Presho, they invite you in for hot food to go, a cold beverage in the casino and lounge, and a quick place to fuel up with Cenex brand quality fuels with 24-hour pay-at-the-pump service. Stop and see the friendly folks at Prairie Post and Farmers Union Oil Company in Presho, Reliance, Draper, and Murdo, bringing you the KPLO Prairie Post pregame show.
My name is Tara Fisher, and I'm an attorney at the May Adam Law Firm in Pierre. I grew up on a ranch in Montana, which taught me the value of hard work and perseverance. I put forward those values for my clients each and every day. Whether you have questions about family law, you want an estate plan, you need legal advice for a business transaction, or you need help in a criminal matter, I'm here. The May Adam Law Firm has served South Dakotans statewide since 1881. Call us at 224-8803 or visit our website, mayadam.net.
Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situation change? When you work with Jared Evans, your local Edward Jones financial advisor, he focuses on what's important to you. You'll work together and use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. Contact Jared today at 605-734-4106. Edward Jones, member SIPC. Great Western Bank in Chamberlain reminds you they're committed and ready to lend, staying flexible to put your situation first. With all the local decisions and personal attention of a hometown community bank. It's the best of both little and big. Bank on your time with their online and mobile banking. See the staff at Great Western Bank, located at 101 East King in Chamberlain. Making life great, member FDIC.
Chamberlain Building Supply and Mid-Continent Cabinetry are leaders in the kitchen cabinetry and bath vanity market. Mid-Continent has a variety of kitchen cabinets and vanities to fit any need, specializing in custom cabinets, painted cabinets, glazed cabinets, and more, with styling aligned with modern, updated home fashions. Get the look you want for your home with Mid-Continent Cabinetry and Chamberlain Building Supply, 212 East G Street in Chamberlain. Stop by or call them at 605-734-6097.
When it comes to planting, go to the people who know seed. Farmco in Chamberlain. They are your Pioneer dealer with a full line of seed corn, soybeans, sunflowers, and milo. They have grass seeds available in any variety. Farmco has a feed cleaner right at the store. Tony and his team can help you with all your seed needs and is a full-service provider of animal health, farming, and ranching equipment. Depend on them for expert advice and products to make your operation successful. Farmco in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and Kimball. Dedicated to earning your business.
Time for tonight's starting lineups brought to you by the folks at the Jet Lanes and Press Show. And here are the starters for the visitors, the Chamberlain Cubs. At one guard, we'll see Drayton Preeb. Preeb is a 5'10 sophomore. The forwards, or the other guard is Marty Ross. He is a 5'9 junior. The forwards are Brant Gullickson, a 6'2 senior, along with Louis Running Horse. Running Horse is a senior at 6'1. The starting center for Chamberlain is Cameron Caldwell. Caldwell is a 6'1 sophomore. Preeb and Ross, the guards. Gullickson and Running Horse, the forwards. Caldwell at center. The Chamberlain Cubs enter the ballgame tonight with an overall record of 3-6. The head coach of the Chamberlain Cubs is Adam Nelson, and we will bring you the Miller starters in 30 seconds.
Line them up and knock them down. The starting lineup on KPLO is brought to you by Jet Lanes and Press Show. Jet Lanes invites you in for great food and great fun on the lanes. Challenge your friends to a match or just hang out and relax. Enjoy a full menu including steaks, burgers, and made-to-order pizzas. You can also watch your favorite game on the big screen. Jet Lanes and Press Show, downtown P-Town's #1 fun spot and a proud sponsor of our local high school athletes.
For the Miller Rustlers tonight at one guard, we'll see Hunter Sporer, a 5'9 senior. The other guard is Eli Jones. Jones is a 5'10 senior. The forwards are Garrett Knox, a 5'11 senior, Joey Simpson, a 5'9 senior, and the starting center for the Miller Rustlers is Karst Hunter. Hunter is a 6'4 senior. For the Miller Rustlers tonight, Sporer and Jones the guards, Knox and Simpson the forwards, and Hunter at center. The Miller Rustlers enter the ballgame tonight with an overall record of 3-6. The head coach of the Miller Rustlers is Darren Hunter. We invite you to join us during our pregame or our postgame, as we'll have the KPLO Midwest Cooperative Player of the Game. We'll have that, and we'll also have high school basketball for you next Tuesday night, as we will be in Murdo. The matchup between the Jones County Coyotes and Lyman Raiders in boys basketball will come your way Tuesday night. We'll have it for you with an 8 o'clock tip-off and a 7:40 scheduled pregame right here on 94 Country KPLO. And don't forget, we have live video and audio of this matchup, and also our archive games of all our regular season sporting events. They're available for you at the YouTube channel. Search KPLO Sports. And we will take a 2-minute timeout, and we'll come back and tip off the boys portion of the doubleheader. You're listening to coverage of regional high school basketball from KPLO.
Every day, you share personal information about yourself with others. You may write a check, charge fuel, rent a car, mail your tax returns, schedule a doctor's appointment, or post something on social media. Each transaction may share some sort of personal information, such as bank and credit card account numbers, social security number, name, address, or phone number. There are unscrupulous individuals, identity thieves, targeting these routine transactions, trying to gain your information to commit fraud. If you think somebody has stolen your identity, contact Consumer Protection at 1-800-300-1986.
The future of our region lies in the young people who are involved in athletics, music, art and drama, and the many other organizations in our schools. Al's Oasis Clothing, Restaurant, and Gift Shop congratulates everyone who contributes and competes during the school year. We're proud of all you do and happy to support the many activities in our area schools. We appreciate the many young people who work part-time with us at Al's Oasis. Good luck and enjoy your high school years from all of us at Al's Oasis Clothing, Gift Shop, and Restaurant.
Winning isn't everything. It's how you play the game that counts. If your values tell you the same, let's start a new conversation about money. At Thrivent Financial, they believe money is a tool, not a goal. No matter how much you have, they offer financial guidance to help you feel confident. Because it's not just about making more, it's about doing more. Call financial consultant Mike Reimer today. 234-0382. Licensed agent producer of Thrivent Financial. Marketing name for Thrivent Financial for Lutherans. Registered representative of Thrivent Investment Management Incorporated.
See Oakley Farm and Ranch Supply for all your farming and ranching needs. They offer Harper shovels and brooms, Duflex and Z-tags, calf sleds, colostrum milk replacer, and Diablo cutting blades. See them for Tartar gates, banjo fittings, and bore trailer wheels. They carry youth and adult muck boots, insulated bibs, hats, gloves, plus scarves, bandanas, snow tubes, and toboggans. Oakley Farm and Ranch Supply, open Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. North Broadway in Miller.
You're listening to coverage of regional high school basketball on KPLO 94.5 FM in Reliance, Chamberlain, and Miller, and 100.5 FM in Pier Fort Pier. We are proud members of the Dakota Radio Group with John Neff at Dakota Radio Group's World Headquarters. I'm Darren Boyle. Our tip-off brought to you by the Harry K. GM store in Chamberlain, Harry K. Ford in Winter, where they can put your 2018 tax refund to work today with up to a $6,000 advance to use on any new and used vehicle on the lot. And they'll cover your tax preparation charges too. Check them out at harryk.com. Chamberlain will win the tip, and dressed in their road reds, it is Cameron Caldwell. From the right side, shot is no good. Rebound Cubs, and it is Drayton Freeb to the rim, and he will draw a foul. Or are we going to go the other way? Looks like we're going to have an offensive foul called on Drayton Freeb, and that will be his first personal foul and a turnover. And Miller will work with the basketball for the first time as they'll see full court pressure. Carstunder across half court, and he'll push the basketball and throw it away as a pass thrown wide for the intended receiver, Hunter Sporer, and it will be Chamberlain basketball. So here is Freeb across half court. Louis Running Horse at the top of the key. Now it is Caldwell into the hands of Gullickson. Gullickson at the top. Now it's Freeb to Running Horse once again. Back to the top of the key. Louis trying to make a move, but loses the basketball. Chamberlain will get it back, though. Here's Cameron Caldwell inside as they go down low. It's Brant Gullickson. Shot is up good. Brant Gullickson will score the two. The 6'2 senior will open the scoring, and it is a 2-0 lead for Chamberlain. Here is Miller with Hunter Sporer, the dribble across half court, and now into the hands of Joey Simpson as Chamberlain will work in a man-to-man. Simpson really hounded up top by Preeb, and now he'll pass off. It's Eli Jones. Ball is knocked away, but Chamberlain could not control it, and Miller will be forced to inbound underneath their own basket once again. And we're going to have a whistle. I think we're resetting the shot clock possibly. The ball was knocked in the backcourt, but Chamberlain really did not ever have control of it. So that is why the shot clock is reset. And now Miller will put the basketball in play, and it's nearly stolen again. This time Marty Ross got a hand on it. Just about stole it, but it will go back out of bounds. And again, little tick off the clock. So now 10 on the shot clock as Miller will put it in play. Lesnar will push. They go to the corner now. Into the hands of Garrett Knox, and now the ball is stolen away. It's Drayton Preeb to the rim. Layup is no good, and the rebound pulled down by Miller. So Chamberlain with some quick hands have been knocking the basketball away, but so far they have scored just 2 points here in the opening quarter. As now the Rustlers will work. Here is Joey Simpson on the left wing. Inside it comes to Hunter. In traffic, shot is up, good. But I think we'll wave it off. The foul occurred before the shot, and the personal is going to be whistled on Louis Running Horse, and that will be his first foul. And for Chamberlain, it's team foul number 2. Rustlers will put it in play. It is Jones right side to the top of the key, Knox, and now into the hands of Hunter Sporer. 6 minutes remain in the opening quarter. 2-0 as our score as Miller has the basketball. Chamberlain has a 2-point lead. Jones at the top, inside Hunter. Turnaround jumper is up, no good. Rebound, Louis Running Horse, and here is Chamberlain in a hurry. Caldwell to the rim, and his layup is up and good. Cameron Caldwell will score the 2 for Chamberlain. And the Cubs with a 4-0 lead now, as the Rustlers will work the basketball across half court. It is Hunter with the dribble. Now Joey Simpson, and a foul in the backcourt, and it's going to be on Drayton Preve, and Drayton will pick up his second personal foul. And he'll have to head to the bench, and checking into the ball game will be Kashami Thai, a 6'1 freshman for Chamberlain. Chamberlain with a very young basketball team as Miller works the ball inside, and putting the shot up and in as Eli Jones off the assist from Karst Hunter. And it is a 4-2 score as Chamberlain sees their lead cut in half. And here's Caldwell on the drive, and he got up in the air and had nowhere to go and turns it over. Chamberlain with their first turnover of the ball game. Now Miller the other way. They have numbers, and on the move, we're going to have an offensive foul. Joey Simpson will be called for the charge. That will be his personal foul, or first personal. And for Miller, it is turnover number 3 in the opening quarter. We're down to 5 minutes remaining. It is a 4-2 lead for Chamberlain. Here's Louis Running Horse in the lane. Shot is blocked by Karst Hunter. Loose basketball, and then a foul. It's going to be called on Running Horse, and Louis now picks up his second personal foul. 4 team fouls already for Chamberlain. As the Rustlers now will inbound it. Louis Running Horse will check out. Colby Highland into the ball game for the Cubs. So Miller will inbound. Karst Hunter will bring the basketball across half court. Hunter to the rim. Shot is up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Cameron Caldwell, and here come the Cubs in a hurry. Caldwell across half court. Here is Gullickson. Around the perimeter it comes, and a look for Thigh, and the 3 is up and good. Kishami Thigh drops the 3. And it is a 7-2 lead for Chamberlain as we work our way through this opening quarter. Pressure in the backcourt, but Hunter Sporer will handle as Miller brings it across half court and will reset the offense. It's Knox to Sporer. High post Eli Jones. He'll try to work down the lane, loses the dribble, but Knox will pick up the loose basketball and fire. Shot is no good. Rebound pulled down by Chamberlain. Here is Caldwell across the time stripe to the right wing. Here is Thigh. Entry pass Gullickson. He's double covered, so they'll kick it out. And it is Caldwell once again deep in the right corner that has the basketball. Halfway through quarter number 1, Chamberlain with a 7-2 lead as the Cubs work here. Gullickson, now Caldwell. Shovel pass to Marty Ross, and Ross will handle. Back around the perimeter it comes. 9 on the shot clock. Caldwell will drive and fire. Creates his own offense, and the shot is up good. Cameron Caldwell with 4 points, and a timeout taken by Miller. This will be a 30-second timeout with 3:40 remaining in the opening quarter. And it's 9-2 Chamberlain. And we're back in 30 seconds on KPLO.
The Miller Press, one-stop shopping for your business. Their commercial print shop can make the business a deuce. The staff at Miller Press can help you with letterheads, printed envelopes, invoices, sales tickets, business cards, as well as other products such as napkins, silverware, to-go containers, toilet tissue, and uniforms. They do customized printing on paper and clothing. Make doing business a breeze by one-stop shopping at the Miller Press. Commercial printing, screen printing, and advertising. They do it all at the Miller Press, 114 West 3rd Street in Miller, call 853-3575.
Timeouts are brought to you by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge in Presho. And your next timeout, stop by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge for a great meal and beverage. It is 9-2 Chamberlain as now Miller works with the basketball coming out of the timeout. Here is Eli Jones trying to go high post and somehow got it into the hands of Karst Hunter, who will try to work the left side of the baseline. And his turnaround jumper is up, no good. Rebound Miller. Foul is going to be called on Chamberlain. The personal on Brant Gullickson will be his first personal foul. And for Chamberlain, that is team foul number 5. It is the Cubs who are setting the tone with defense, but by doing so, they're probably on their way to the bonus or over the foul limit, and Miller will be in the bonus shortly. Here is Fernholz for 3. Spencer just got in the ball game. Karst Hunter will get the offensive rebound. He'll put it up and in, and he'll have a chance at a 3-point play as another foul is going to be called on Miller, or on Chamberlain. This time it is going to be called on Kishami Thigh. it will be on Colby Highland instead. It will be his first personal. Hunter with his first field goal and with his first made free throw of the ball game. And it is now a 9-5 score with 3:10 remaining in the opening quarter. Cross half court, here is Caldwell. Up top now into the hands of Highland. Back around the perimeter as Chamberlain moves the basketball sharply. They go to Thigh. Inside it comes Gullickson. Not a good bounce pass there, and it's turned over, and Chamberlain turns it over for the third time in the contest. And here is Miller. Karst Hunter out front. Hunter Sporer with it. They go into the hands of Spencer Fernholz, and Miller will reset things now as Garrett Knox will operate. Down low, Hunter. He is double covered. He'll work the fadeaway. That is up no good. Brant Gullickson with the rebound, and Chamberlain will head the other way. Leading by 4 with 2:20 remaining in the quarter, and Chamberlain will turn the basketball over. Good defensive play by Miller. Here is Fernholz on the move. Bottled up baseline right, and it will go out to Karst Hunter. It's off his leg and out of bounds, and Miller turns it over for the 4th time here in this opening quarter. 9-5 is our score. The lead to Chamberlain as we approach 2 minutes remaining in the opening quarter. Marty Ross with the basketball. Now Keshami Thigh. Back to the top of the key, Gullickson, and around the perimeter it comes. Caldwell, Gullickson in the paint. Bounce pass too strong, and Chamberlain will turn it over once again. Their 5th turnover of the contest. As now Miller will head the other way. 9-5, the lead to Chamberlain. And here is Miller inside. It is Karst Hunter to the rim. Got nudged from behind and didn't get the foul called. He headed the other way. It is no good. Rebound Chamberlain. They'll get up the floor in a hurry, and Brant Gullickson is going to be fouled on the way to the rim. I do not believe this is a shooting foul. The foul will be whistled on Eli Jones. That will be his first, and for Miller, that will be their 3rd foul. And Chamberlain will inbound on the side as Jazz Dominguez will check in. Brant Gullickson will check out for the Cubs. Colby Highland will inbound the basketball. From the left side of the key as the inbounds comes in, Caldwell couldn't make the catch, and that is another turnover for Chamberlain. And Miller with the basketball as Spencer Fernholz will work the dribble and head the other way. The 8th grader on the move to the rim, fade away, good. Spencer Fernholz will score the 2, and it is a 9-7 lead for Chamberlain. As Miller has done a nice job of bouncing back here. They have scored the last 6. And here is Chamberlain. Keshami Thigh on the left side, right side, Marty Ross deep in the corner. Cubs will try to move, and Ross with a bounce pass inside to Highland, and he can't handle it, and it goes out of bounds, and another turnover on Chamberlain. That is their 7th turnover of the opening quarter. And the Rustlers will have it once again. A chance to tie or take the lead here as they push it across half court. Here's Tyler Schumacher into the contest. Schumacher now into the hands of Karst Hunter. He'll freelance up top as he works against Dominguez. 14 on the shot clock as Miller will clear things out, and Hunter will go to work. Screen to the right as they'll drive. It's a screen and roll. Free throw line jumper there. Up and no good by Eli Jones, and Garrett Knox will get the offensive rebound, and then he is fouled on the way back up. The foul is going to be called on Marty Ross. Ross with his first personal foul. That's team foul number 6 for Chamberlain. So the Rustlers will be in the bonus for the remainder of the half. It's a 2-shot situation here for Garrett Knox, and the 5'11 senior will put the first free throw up and good. And he has another one coming. 24 seconds remain in the quarter. Second free throw up and good as well. And Miller perfect at 3 of 3 from the free throw line, and that ties the score at 9. Dominguez, Caldwell. Now Ross back up top. Colby Highland with the basketball. To Caldwell once again. Now they go to Keshami Thigh from the corner, and he'll launch the 3, and it's up and good. Keshami Thigh with his 2nd 3, and now Karst Hunter at the buzzer. Shot is no good, and that is the end of quarter number 1. Scoreboard from Darren Boyle Sales. I invite you to take a look at a large selection of new and used farm equipment at the lot on Sale Barn Road in Fort Pierre. Preseason prices available on all Bush Hog mowers. Give me a call at 222-0317. Check out the inventory at DarrenBoyleSales.com, and we're back in 1 minute on KPLO.
Miller Rexall Drug is a locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Pharmacists Trent and Travis care about their customers and provide fast, friendly, and professional pharmacy services to help you get and stay well. Medicare and all major insurances are accepted, and free delivery or mail service of prescriptions is available, along with price matching. Check out the old-fashioned soda fountain and gift card mall, their Hallmark cards, wine department, great gift selection, toy and dollar sections, photo machine, and more. Miller Rexall Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
The staffs at Wilbur Ellis and Highmore, Blunt, and Miller wish the best of luck to the area high school sports athletes, and they're proud to bring you this game. Learning teamwork and dedication now provides great lessons for life and their wish to successful season. Just like the success the team at Wilbur Ellis strives to help their customers achieve in their farming operations. Put them to work for you. Call Blunt at 962-6161, Miller 853-2382, and Highmore at 852-2220. Wilbur Ellis, ideas to grow with.
Well, Chamberlain with a 12-9 lead will have the basketball as we start the second quarter, and we have a stoppage of play as one of the officials has been asked to come over to the scorer's table, and perhaps what they're doing is saying that they did not get the alternating possession correct, and it will be Miller who will have the basketball. In fact, I don't remember seeing a jump ball in the first quarter. So I don't remember if things turned over. And now the officials will have a nice conversation down in front of the scorer's table. Stay with us during our post-game. We'll have the KPLO Midwest Cooperative Player of the Game. We'll have that during our post-game. We'll see if perhaps, if they're going to give Miller the basketball, if we aren't going to reset the clock. But of course, that's just me speculating, and that is what we will do, and we will now get quarter number 2 underway. For Miller, it will be Karst Hunter, Spencer Fernholz, Tyler Schumacher, Garrett Knox, and also Eli Jones on the floor to start the second period, as Fernholz will work the dribble across the time stripe. Schumacher with it on the wing left side, and back out front, Jones. They'll try to lob it in, and the ball is knocked away and stolen as they tried to force it in to Karst Hunter. And here is Chamberlain the other way, and ball tipped out of bounds by Hunter, and Chamberlain will inbound it. Drayton Preeb is back out there with 2 personal fouls. Also, Louis Running Horse, who picked up 2 personal fouls. He is in the ball game, along with Colby Highland, Brand Gullickson, and number 33, Keshami Thigh, who hit 2 threes in the opening quarter for the Cubs. Here's Louis Running Horse from deep, and the 3 ball is good. Louis Running Horse will hit the 3 for Chamberlain, and it's now a 15-9 score as we work here in the second quarter. Schumacher with the dribble, brings the basketball across half court. Now Fernholz at the top, Knox on the wing. Pardon me, left side. Here's Schumacher with a high arching 3. That shot is up, no good. Rebound is pulled down by Chamberlain. The Cubs want to run. Running Horse, Preeb, back to Running Horse. He'll fire from deep again, and it's good. Louis Running Horse with back-to-back threes, and a 30-second timeout taken by Miller. 7:07 remains until halftime. 18-9 Chamberlain. We're back in 30 seconds on KPLO.
Wind, drought, fire, insects, disease. Together with hail, they've formed the Legion of Multi-Perils, bent on the destruction of your hard work. Your fields are under constant attack, but the team at Ken Clark Insurance stands by your side in this war. Ken Clark Insurance will give you peace of mind, knowing you're covered, and your claim will be processed quickly. So protect your hard work. Call Ken Clark Insurance in Wessington at 458-2281. Equal Opportunity Provider.
Timeouts from Hutch's Cafe and Lounge in Presho. And your next timeout, stop by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge for a great meal and beverage. Again, Chamberlain will employ some full court pressure as the Rustlers will work with it. Tyler Schumacher still has not crossed half court. Now they will with Karst Hunter. Back to Schumacher now. It's Spencer Fernholz for 3, and that shot is up and good. Spencer Fernholz hits his first 3-pointer of the ball game. 18-12 is our score. Here is Chamberlain. With it is Keshami Thigh. Now Colby Highland. Louis Running Horse tries the back cut, but it's defended well. Here's Drayton Free with the reverse try. That shot is no good. Miller will corral the rebound. They'll throw the long pass up the floor, and it is Eli Jones who will score the two. 18-14, and a good job coming back by Miller as they have scored the last 5. And now Chamberlain will work with it. Here is Thigh. Highland. Louis Running Horse with the basketball. He'll throw it cross court. Drayton Free. They try to feed it inside. Ball is tipped, but Chamberlain will keep possession. 17 on the shot clock. It is Thigh. Gullickson. And now to Running Horse. The heat check 3, and this one is up no good. And the rebound pulled down by Miller, who can make it a one-possession game this time down. Fernholz across half court. Hunter on the wing, right side, and back to the top. Here is Tyler Schumacher. Schumacher will try to work the dribble, but Drayton Preeb is there with good position defense. Here's Fernholz from up top. The 3 is no good. And the Cubs will get the rebound, and Chamberlain will try to add to a 4-point advantage. Running Horse open. Running Horse with a 3 ball. That is short. Kept alive by Gullickson. No, he had it, but wound up going out of bounds before he could toss the basketball back in play, and it will belong to Miller. 18-14 is our score with 5:29 remaining in the first half. Cameron Caldwell in the ball game for Chamberlain. We will see Hunter Sporer back into the contest for the Rustlers as well, as Miller will work against that full court pressure. And here's Karst Hunter on the move, and a whistle and a foul is going to be called on Chamberlain, and it will be whistled on Brant Gullickson, and that will be his second personal foul. It will be team foul number 8 for Miller, or for Chamberlain, pardon me. And Miller already in the bonus. They will get free throws here, as checking in will be Jazz Dominguez, and checking out will be Brant Gullickson. And Karst Hunter at the free throw line shooting the 1-and-1, and the first free throw is up, and it is good. 18-15. Chamberlain's lead is at 3 with 5:22 remaining in the half. The second free throw is up, and it is also good. And Karst Hunter now has scored 5 points. 18-16 is our score, as Chamberlain will work the offense here. It's Louis Running Horse open. He'll fire the deep ball. It is up, and it is no good. And the rebound out of bounds. Jazz Dominguez kept it alive, but off the face of Cameron Caldwell and out of bounds. And it will be Miller basketball, as Colby Highland will check out. Marty Ross will check back into the ball game for the Cubs. Again, Chamberlain will set up some full court pressure. As again, Miller will work with it with the dribble. Joey Simpson will cross the time stripe. Almost lost the basketball. Now he did lose the basketball. And here's Drayton Preeb like a rocket up the sideline. And we're going to have a whistle and a foul called on Miller. And Drayton Preeb will earn a pair of free throws, as the personal is going to be whistled on Hunter Sporer, and that will be his first foul. 4th team foul for Miller in the half. And Drayton Preeb at the free throw line to shoot 2, and the first is off the back iron and no good. Preeb looking for his first points of the ball game. The 5'10 sophomore will again touch the stripe and get ready for free throw number 2. And it is up, and it is no good. And Miller will come away with the rebound. 18-16 is our score, and with the way things have went, especially for Miller in the opening quarter, you got to feel good about how they were able to stay in this ball game, and they keep it at a one-possession game. As a miss inside by Sporer, but the offensive rebound to Karst Hunter, and he'll put it up and in, and we are tied at 18 with 4:30 remaining until halftime. Cameron Caldwell, Louis Running Horse. Now it's Marty Ross who is open. Shot there is no good. Rebound Running Horse, and another opportunity for Chamberlain as they'll reset things. It is Preeb. Caldwell from the elbow. Shot is up, no good. Rebound. A foul is going to be called on Miller. And it will be on Karst Hunter. Hunter will pick up his first personal foul. Team foul number 5 on the Rustlers, as Drayton Preeb will put it inbound to Louis Running Horse. It puts the shot up, good. He'll get the basket and an opportunity at an old-fashioned three-point play, as the foul is going to be on Garrett Knox, and that will be his first foul. So the Cubs back out in front now by a 20-18 score as we near the halfway mark of the second quarter. The and one is up and no good. And Miller will get the rebound. Joey Simpson with the dribble as he brings it up across the half-court stripe, halfway through the quarter. And here, a traveling violation is called on Joey Simpson. And another turnover on Miller, and that is their 7th turnover of the ball game. As Simpson will check out, and Spencer Fernholz will check back into the ball game. 20-18 is our score as Chamberlain leads. Preeb with the dribble, crossing half court. Gullickson down low, Running Horse, and Louis will score another 2. Louis Running Horse now in double figures with 10, and it's 22-18 as we work through this second quarter. Here's Carstunner, high post as he works in down low. Shot is up off glass and good, and a soft touch there from Carstunner. He has 9 points, and it's 22-20. Chamberlain's lead to 2 once again, and here are the Cubs. Cutter inside, that is Preeb. Shot is up, no good. Free throws coming this time. So another foul is going to be called on the Rustlers. And this time it will be Garrett Knox who will pick up his 2nd personal foul. Drayton Preeb at the free throw line to shoot 2. 0 of 2 not long ago, and the first of 2 is up good. 23-20 is our score. We have 3:25 remaining in the second quarter. Here's the second free throw. That one is up. That one is good by Drayton Preeb, and he will check out. And Kishami Thai will check into the ball game for Chamberlain. Cubs with a 4-point lead, working to the 3-minute mark remaining in the first half. Fernholz with the around-the-back dribble, crosses the half-court stripe, picks up the dribble at the top. Now it is Carstunner, and a whistle and a foul out front. It's going to be on Jazz Dominguez. And Dominguez will pick up his first personal foul. And it will put Carstunner to the free throw line to shoot a 1-and-1. This is the 9th team foul against Chamberlain. And the free throw is up and no good in the 1-and-1. And the rebound pulled down by Chamberlain. Here are the Cubs in a hurry. To Thigh across half court, Caldwell. Now Dominguez at the top, to the top of the key, Louis Running Horse. He's hit a couple threes from up there in this second quarter. Here is Caldwell, back to Running Horse. He'll step into the 3 ball, and it's money. Louis Running Horse with 13 points, and it's 27-20. Just like that, the Cubs with a touchdown lead. And here is Fernholz up top. Jumper there is no good. Rebound loose, and it's Running Horse with it. Then it's knocked away, and it's free, and it's still loose, and finally, Chamberlain will come away with the basketball. It's Cameron Caldwell the other way. Now Marty Ross back to Caldwell. The Cubs will settle down. Running Horse wide open, and he'll launch from downtown. It's up no good, and it gets into the support of the backboard and out of play, and the ball will belong to Miller. Louis Running Horse will check out as Colby Highland will check into the ball game. 27-20 is our score. We have 2:25 remaining in the first half. And again, Chamberlain working with pressure in the backcourt. And now Fernholz will cross the time stripe into the hands of Eli Jones. And back out front, here is Garrett Knox. It's Carstunner in the right corner. Out to Fernholz, who will fire a 3 left side. Shot is up good. Second 3 of the ball game for Spencer Fernholz, and it's 27-23. And it has been a game of runs in this first half. It looks like it's Miller's turn, but Chamberlain will work offensively here. It is Ross to Highland. Highland to Thigh as they operate left side. Now it's Jazz Dominguez. Back to Thigh, who will fire from 18, and the shot is good. The freshman shooting well. And it's 29-23, and we trade baskets with 90 seconds remaining until the halftime break. Here's Hunter Spohr with it. Eli Jones inside Hunter. Karst had to make a tough catch, and then they say he stepped out of bounds, and Miller will have another turnover, and that is their 8th of this first half. Chamberlain ball with 1:26 remaining until halftime. It is a 6-point lead at 29-23. Cross half court, Thigh. Now Ross to Cameron Caldwell, who will drive and fire. Shot is up and no good, and we're going to have an offensive foul called on Chamberlain. The foul will be on Cameron Caldwell, and that will be his first personal foul. It will be another turnover for the Cubs. It will be their 8th of the first half. And the ball will belong to Miller once again with 1:16 remaining in the quarter. Hunter will go to Fernholtz. Spencer with the dribble crosses half court. Now it's Eli Jones right side as Chamberlain will stay in that man-to-man. Karst Hunter at the top of the key. 20 on the shot clock as the Rustlers have plenty of time to work. So Karst will back it out and they'll move to the left side now. It is Schumacher, Fernholtz, and a whistle, and a 3-second violation is going to be called on the Rustlers. And that will be their 9th turnover of the ball game. And it will belong to Chamberlain. 29-23 is our score, inside of a minute remaining in the half. Here's Cameron Caldwell from 12, and shot is up good. Chamberlain has shot a good percentage in this first half as Caldwell now has scored 6 points. It is 31-23, Chamberlain with their biggest lead, and Miller now will turn the basketball over underneath their basket. And that is the 10th turnover of the half. Chamberlain can hold for the final shot of quarter number 2. Ross with it across half court as Miller extends their defense. Now it's Keshami Thigh. He'll work out on the left or on the right side. Now to the left side, Caldwell. Up top it comes Ross. He'll fire the deep ball. It is up, no good. Karst Hunter will control it. The Rustlers will head the other way now. Hunter at the top as they'll probably clear out for him here. Screen up top. Hunter will move to his right. Drive, and a foul is going to be called on Chamberlain. The foul will be on Colby Highland, and that will be his second personal foul. And Karst Hunter will be at the free throw line to shoot 2 as they are now in the double bonus, and the free throw is up good. Karst Hunter now in double figures with 10, as he is now 3 of 5 from the free throw line. 4 of 5, pardon me. And he'll take the second free throw. That is up and good. And Chamberlain will go to their bench as Louis Running Horse will check in. Also, Drayton Freed will check back into the contest. Up the floor it comes. Good defense by Karst Hunter as he goes into his own bench, but is able to knock the basketball out of bounds. And now Chamberlain will inbound it with 1.7 seconds remaining. It is a 6-point lead for the Cubs. Here's Cameron Caldwell. An off-balance shot for 3 is no good, and that is the end of the first half. Scoreboard from Darren Boyle Sales. Check out the large selection of new and used farm equipment available at My Lot on Sale Barn Road in Fort Pierre. Don't forget to check out the latest information at DarrenBoyleSales.com. I can help with your seed needs as well. Check out the seed section of DarrenBoyleSales.com. Our Buy Right Seed halftime report is next. We'll pause for 3 minutes on KPLO.
Ray Hybrids is dedicated to the success of their northern farmers. They provide industry-leading technology backed by agronomic expertise that fits the unique needs of local farmers. Choose Ray Hybrids for custom northern farming solutions. They know the north. Contact Buy Right Seeds in Miller or Darren Boyle Sales in Fort Pierre to learn more. Always read and follow stewardship and pesticide label directions.
And now, words of advice from a South Dakota white-tailed deer.
Hello, great and strong humans. If I may, a word of advice about crossing a highway. Oh, look, bright lights. Whoa, look at the damage I just did. I hope that guy goes to Advanced Collision and Repair in Miller. Yep, only Advanced Collision in Miller can fix that. Oh, look, now I'm a deer angel. This is fun.
1022 East 3rd Street. Call 893-0190. At Jan Bussey Ford in Highmore, we've been building partnerships for life by treating our customers right, offering you a low-pressure sales process and passing our low overhead savings on to you, providing a Ford-certified service department with senior master technicians, fixing it right the very first time, a great selection of new Fords and pre-owned and new and used ATVs, and trailers including Wilson, Sharp, PJ, Big Tex, just to name a few. Stop by Jan Bussey Ford in Highmore or PioneerGarage.com.
When you're looking for the deal that's right for you, and you want the best quality and service too, I'm gonna tell you about the place that you should try, and this will be the only place where you buy.
When you think of insurance, think of KPI Insurance, because we've got the deals that are right for you. At KPI, we understand the importance of having reliable coverage, and that's why we represent an extensive portfolio of national insurance companies, and we give you choices. Call us at 234-2323, KPI Insurance, for all of your insurance needs.
At the root of every remarkable endeavor is a dream. And at First Dakota National Bank, they help people accomplish remarkable endeavors every day. Whether your dream is to remodel your home, send your child to college, or start your own business, First Dakota understands it takes more than just money to make it a reality. It takes trust and commitment. Let First Dakota and Chamberlain inspire you to account for your dreams. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Imagine what it would look like if we didn't have companies to haul away our unwanted things. Take a second, think about that. Not a pretty picture, is it? Fiery Brothers in Chamberlain can and does clean up that picture. They're here to help you with your disposal needs. Whether it's weekly pickup of household trash or you have a special project that needs a large container, Fiery Brothers will help you with what you need done. Give them a call at 234-5771. 234-5771. At Fiery Brothers in Chamberlain, satisfaction is guaranteed or double your garbage back. Call today.
Welcome back to the Miller Armory as we are at halftime of our second game of our doubleheader between Miller and Chamberlain. And at the halftime break, it is a 31-25 lead for Chamberlain as they have the lead over Miller at the break. And we look at individual scoring in this ball game. First off for Miller, in double figures for the Rustlers is Karst Hunter. He has scored 11 points. Spencer Fernholtz off the bench is added 8 points in the ball game for Miller. Eli Jones with 4 and Garrett Knox with 2. A total of 25 for Miller in the opening quarter. The Rustlers go to the free throw line 8 times in the first half. And they were 7 of 8 from the free throw line. Pardon me, and turnovers were a factor. Miller with 10 turnovers in the first half tonight. For the Chamberlain Cubs, they are led by Louis Running Horse, who hit 3 threes in the first half on his way to a 13-point first half. Keishami Thai off the bench hit 2 threes. He scored 8 points in the first half for the Cubs. Cameron Caldwell with 6 points, Brant Gullickson with 2, and Drayton Preeb with 2 points in the ballgame. And that is a total of 31 for Chamberlain. The Cubs go to the free throw line 5 times in the first half. They were 2 of 5 from the free throw line. And Chamberlain, they have 8 turnovers in the first half of basketball. 31-25 is our halftime score, and perhaps you hear the music. Some more dance performers performing here at halftime of the second game of our doubleheader. So we'll have a little bit of an extended halftime here as well, and you can watch the dancers performing if you're checking out our YouTube feed. You can do that by going to YouTube and searching KPLO Sports. You have to subscribe. It's absolutely free of charge to do so, but you can check out video of all of our coverage of high school sporting events throughout the season, and we archive the games there as well. Check them out at YouTube, and you can also link there by going through our website, drgnews.com. 31-25 is our halftime score. We'll take a 3-minute break. We'll be back with more as you listen to coverage of regional high school basketball from KPLO.
Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situation change? When you work with Jared Evans, your local Edward Jones financial advisor, he focuses on what's important to you. You'll work together and use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. Contact Jared today at 605-734-4106. Edward Jones, member SIPC. Great Western Bank in Chamberlain reminds you they're committed and ready to lend, staying flexible to put your situation first. With all the local decisions and personal attention of a hometown community bank. It's the best of both little and big. Bank on your time with their online and mobile banking. See the staff at Great Western Bank, located at 101 East King in Chamberlain. Making life great, member FDIC.
At Chamberlain Building Supply, the way we see it, every wall is a blank canvas. With one coat of Valspar Medallion paint, a room transforms. Every color brings new life, new energy, and new potential to your space. Whether it's one color or three, it changes everything. Valspar Medallion with Colorfinity technology for one coat color that lasts. Available at Chamberlain Building Supply, 212 East G Street in Chamberlain. Stop by or call 605-734-6097.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
See Oakley Farm and Ranch Supply for all your farming and ranching needs. They offer Harper shovels and brooms, Duflex and Z-tags, calf sleds, colostrum milk replacer, and Diablo cutting blades. See them for Tartar gates, banjo fittings, and bore trailer wheels. They carry youth and adult muck boots, insulated bibs, hats, gloves, plus scarves, bandanas, snow tubes, and toboggans. Oakley Farm and Ranch Supply, open Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. North Broadway in Miller.
31-25 is our halftime score as the Chamberlain Cubs have the lead over the Miller Rustlers, as we have a little bit of an extended halftime here in Miller. We had one during the girls portion of the doubleheader as well, as the Miller Rustlers improved to 6-2 on the season as they knocked off Chamberlain in a very good ball game. It was 44-39 the final, as Miller improves to 6-2 on the season. Chamberlain led 19-16 at half. Miller got the lead early in quarter number 3 and did not look back. That 14-point third quarter was the one that told the tale. Miller was led by 18 points from Katie Fernholtz, 10 from Abby Kettlehunt, and the Cubs had 16 points from Maddie Handel, and Hannah Anderson added 13 points in the ball game. Miller, with the victory, improves to 6-2, and Chamberlain, with the loss, they are at 4-6 on the season. And here in the boys portion of the doubleheader, it is 31-25. The Chamberlain boys are victorious, or are in the lead anyway, as we work here at the halftime break. Both teams coming into this ball game are 3-6 on the season. We invite you to stay with us Tuesday as we continue our coverage of regional high school basketball. We get the opportunity to bring you one of the better rivalries in Central South Dakota, just like what we have here tonight with Miller and Chamberlain. Another one of those rivalries in the Class B ranks will be at Harold Thune Auditorium in Murdo on Tuesday, as the Lyman Raiders and Jones County Coyotes get ready in boys basketball action. We'll have that game for you with an 8 o'clock scheduled tip-off and a 7:40 scheduled pregame on KPLO Tuesday evening. Thursday night, we will be in Highmore as Highmore Herald will take on Lyman's girls. And we'll have that game for you as we get things underway with an 8 o'clock tip-off or so Thursday on KPLO. And, of course, the following week we will continue our coverage of high school basketball as we get into the meat of things as far as the regular season is concerned. And we will bring you coverage throughout the season here on KPLO. 31-25 is our halftime score. The Chamberlain Cubs have the lead, and Chamberlain will have the basketball when we start quarter number 3. We'll take a 3-minute break and return. You're listening to Regional High School Basketball from KPLO.
The Miller Press, one-stop shopping for your business. Their commercial print shop can make the business of doing business a breeze. The staff at Miller Press can help you with letterheads, printed envelopes, invoices, sales tickets, business cards, as well as other products such as napkins, silverware, to-go containers, toilet tissue, and uniforms. They do customized printing on paper and clothing. Make doing business a breeze by one-stop shopping at the Miller Press. Commercial printing, screen printing, and advertising. They do it all at the Miller Press, 114 West 3rd Street in Miller, or call 853-3575. Miller Rexall Drug is a locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Pharmacists Trent and Travis care about their customers and provide fast, friendly, and professional pharmacy services to help you get and stay well. Medicare and all major insurances are accepted, and free delivery or mail service of prescriptions is available, along with price matching. Check out the old-fashioned soda fountain and gift card mall. Their Hallmark cards, wine department, great gift selection, toy and dollar sections, photo machine, and more. Miller Rexall Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
The staffs at Wilbur Ellis and Highmore, Blunt, and Miller wish the best of luck to the area high school sports athletes, and they're proud to bring you this game. Learning teamwork and dedication now provides great lessons for life and their wish to successful season. Just like the success the team at Wilbur Ellis strives to help their customers achieve in their farming operations. Put them to work for you. Call Blunt at 962-6161, Miller 853-2382, and Highmore at 852-2220. Wilbur Ellis, ideas to grow with. Wind, droughts, fire, insects, disease. Together with hail, they've formed a legion of multi-perils bent on the destruction of your hard work. Your fields are under constant attack, but the team at Ken Clark Insurance stands by your side in this war. Ken Clark Insurance will give you peace of mind, knowing you're covered, and your claim will be processed quickly. So protect your hard work. Call Ken Clark Insurance in Wessington at 458-2281. Equal Opportunity Provider.
Man, what are you doing?
Well, you know, I got in that fender bender last week, and I have a great idea. I'm going to wrap my car in bubble wrap. I can't get hurt that way.
Oh, no. It doesn't work that way.
It doesn't?
No, it doesn't work that way. Get that dent fixed. Advanced Collision and Repair, 1022 East 3rd Street in Miller. Call 893-0190 for Advanced Collision and Repair, and put down the bubble wrap.
Don't spend hours waiting at a dealership purchasing your vehicle. Jan Bussey Ford knows your time is valuable. Make the quick trip to Highmore for a no-hassle, quick buying experience. Why shop with Jan Bussey Ford? Well, they're a family-owned and operated business for over 130 years now. They offer a low-pressure atmosphere with friendly and helpful staff. Visit them today. And if you can't make it in, view their entire inventory of new Ford vehicles, Kawasaki ATVs, trailers, and quality pre-owned vehicles online at PioneerGarage.com. Experience a different kind of buying experience at Jan Bussey and Highmore, building partnerships for life.
With John Neff at Dakota Radio Group's World Headquarters, I'm Darren Boyle. You're listening to coverage of regional high school basketball on KPLO 94.5, Reliance, Chamberlain, and Miller, and 100.5 FM in Pier Ford Pier. We are proud members of the Dakota Radio Group. With John Neff at Dakota Radio Group's World Headquarters, I'm Darren Boyle. Chamberlain will start out with the basketball on a bad pass that Brant Gullickson can't handle, and the ball goes out of bounds, and the Cubs with their 9th turnover of this ball game. And here is Miller as they work with Hunter Sporer, Eli Jones, Garrett Knox, Joey Simpson, and Karst Hunter, and it was Hunter Sporer that lost the dribble and then had the ball knocked away. We're going to have a foul called on Chamberlain, and it will be the second on Marty Ross, and Ross will pick up the first team foul for Chamberlain here in this third quarter. Jones with the basketball for Miller. Now Garrett Knox right side. They go to the left side, Karst Hunter. Nice pass inside and getting position on the baseline with Joey Simpson, and he'll score the two. 31-27. Miller will score first in quarter number 3. And here is Chamberlain the other way. The Cubs with Preeb, Ross, Gullickson, Running Horse, and Caldwell. The starting 5 start here in quarter number 3. Here's Louis Running Horse to the rim. Shot is up, no good. Rebound loose, and we're going to have a foul called on Miller, and it's going to be whistled on Karst Hunter. Hunter with his second personal foul, and the first team foul for the Rustlers here in this second half. Drayton Preeb will inbound baseline right for Chamberlain, as it will come to Cameron Caldwell, who will work the dribble back out front. Now it is inside, it's tipped, it's out of bounds. Last touched by Chamberlain, they say. And now the officials are going to confer, and it will be Miller basketball. Chamberlain with a turnover, and that will be their 10th of the ball game, and it will be their second of the second half. Cubs will apply some full court pressure that worked at times. It really kept Miller from getting into their offense a few times in the first half, but Miller will handle it better this time as they bring it into their front court. Now Eli Jones out front, ball is stolen away. It's Louis Running Horse, and he'll go to the rim. Layup is no good, and the rebound pulled down by Miller, and Chamberlain will set up that pressure in the backcourt. And here a tipped ball, a near steal, but Miller will keep possession. They'll head the other way. Now it's 2-on-2. They'll post up Karst Hunter. He'll try to go strong to the rim, and we're going to see a foul called on Chamberlain. as the personal here is going to be whistled on Drayton Priebe. And for Drayton, that will be personal foul number 3. There were a lot of fouls called on Chamberlain in the first half. Nobody really in foul trouble as things got spread around. Priebe with 3 personals, the one in the most foul trouble for the Cubs at this point. A lot of players with 2, though, as Louis Running Horse, one of those. In fact, he just picked up his 3rd as he tried to come over the top defensively and defend the entry pass to Karst Hunter. And now substitutions as Chamberlain will put Kishami Thai back into the ball game. And Marty Ross will check out. Here is Miller. Up top, a 3 taken, and that is up and good from Garrett Knox. So Miller rather, has scored the first 5 of the third quarter. And they've cut the deficit down to 1. It's 31-30 as Chamberlain works with the basketball. Here is Drayton Priebe on the wing. Tries to feed it inside. Ball is tipped and out of bounds. And good job there by Garrett Knox defensively for Miller to knock the basketball out. The Cubs will inbound from the right side of the key with 22 on the shot clock. Priebe will look to inbound as it comes up top. Cameron Caldwell around the perimeter. Priebe. Quick entry pass inside. This is Running Horse, and he'll try to go to the rim and is fouled hard by Miller. Louis Running Horse will go to the free throw line as the foul is on Karst Hunter, and Hunter will pick up his 3rd foul. And for Miller, that's team foul number 2 early here in this second half as Louis Running Horse will shoot a pair of free throws, and the first one is up and good. So Chamberlain gets their first points of the second half, 2 minutes into the third quarter. And for Running Horse, that's 14 points now. It's 15 as the second free throw is up good. 33-30 is our score. 2 minutes gone here in the third quarter. Again, Chamberlain with pressure in the backcourt, but Miller will handle it well. And with the basketball, this is Joey Simpson. He'll pass off and get it right back. The feed from Sporer. Simpson 3 is no good, but Karst Hunter will get the offensive rebound, and he'll put it up and in. 33-32, Cubs by 1. As Chamberlain will set, here is Priebe on the move, and his wraparound pass is tipped and out of bounds, and Chamberlain will inbound it on the baseline. Spencer Fernholz will check in. Karst Hunter will take a little bit of a breather here with 5:33 remaining in the quarter. It will be Caldwell who will put it in play up top into the hands of Drayton Priebe. He'll catch a screen, fade to his left, and a whistle, and we're going to have a foul called on Miller. Fighting through the screen was Eli Jones, and he'll be whistled for his 2nd personal foul. That evens the foul situation up at 3 apiece as now Chamberlain will inbound once again. It is Priebe, Running Horse. Lob inside. Gullickson makes a tough catch, tries the reverse. Shot is up, no good, and a rebound and a foul going to be called on Chamberlain. And the foul is going to be called on Highland, and Brandt will pick up his 3rd, and we're going to have a timeout taken by Chamberlain. This will be a 30-second timeout taken by the Cubs, their first charge timeout of the ball game with 5:21 remaining here in quarter number 3. 33-32 Cubs. We're back in 30 seconds on KPLO.
Looking for the deal that's right for you, and you want the best quality and service too. I'm gonna tell you about the place that you should try, and this will be the only place where you buy.
Looking for affordable auto insurance coverage? KPI Insurance has the deals that are right for you. We can insure all cars and all drivers regardless of age or driving record. Call Kevin or Kelly today at 234-2323. KPI Insurance, located in Chamberlain and online at kpiinsurance.com.
Timeouts brought to you by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge in Presho. And your next timeout, stop by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge for a great meal and beverage. Tyler Schumacher at the ball game for the Rustlers. He'll throw a bad pass. It's turned over. It's Cameron Caldwell on the move. He'll go to the rim. Shot is up and no good. Rebound pulled down. Well, it's battled for. It goes out of bounds. It will belong to Chamberlain. Cubs will inbound left side of the key with a new shot clock and 5:08 remaining in the third. Priebe will trigger. Inside Running Horse. Double covered there, and he double dribbled. And for Chamberlain, turnover number 11. Miller with 11 turnovers as well if you're scoring at home. And the Rustlers with another opportunity to take the lead as they inbound it here. It is Hunter Sporer working against Drayton Priebe, and Sporer with the dribble will cross half court. Swings it to Knox on the right side and back out front. Here is Spencer Fernholz as Miller works early in the shot clock on this possession. Sporer once again. Inside it comes Schumacher. He'll turn and fire. Shot is up, no good. Rebound out of bounds. Last touch by Chamberlain. Rustlers with another possession. It will be Fernholz who will trigger the inbound from the left side of the key. A new shot clock for the Rustlers as well. As Chamberlain playing man-to-man. Here's Fernholz up top. A three is no good. Schumacher with the offensive rebound, and as he is falling to his backside, he puts it up and in, and now Miller with the lead for the first time in a while. It is 34-33 Miller, and we approach the halfway mark of quarter number 3. Here's Colby Highland inside Drayton Free, but not a good pass there as the ball will go out of bounds, and Chamberlain with another turnover. That is their 12th of the ball game, their 4th turnover here in this third quarter. And now Miller will work again against that full court pressure. Hunter Sporer with the dribble will cross the time stripe, and now the Rustlers will settle in. Fernholz at the top. Schumacher with the basketball now on the right side of the key as he'll pass it off. Cross court, Garrett Knox. And Knox will move the basketball. And inside it comes to Fernholz, and Spencer traveled. And Miller with 12 turnovers now. And Chamberlain with another offensive opportunity. The Rustlers will go to their bench, as we will see Joey Simpson check back in. And Hunter Sporer will check out. And here are the Cubs as they head the other way. Here is Louis Running Horse up top. He'll fire a three. Shot is up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Miller. Fernholz the other way, trying to add to the lead, and a whistle and a foul is going to be called on Chamberlain. It will be on Cameron Caldwell, and Caldwell will pick up his second personal foul, and for Chamberlain, team foul number 5 in this second half. Jazz Dominguez in, Colby Highland out for Chamberlain. Karst Hunter into the ball game. Tyler Schumacher will check out for Miller. Here is Fernholz off the inbounds. A three will rim in and out, no good. Rebound to the Cubs. They'll force the issue. Preeb up the sideline, inside Dominguez, up top Running Horse, and now to the wing, Kishami Thigh for three. That shot is no good. Rebound pulled down by the Rustlers, and Miller will try to add to that 1-point lead as they head their direction. It is Fernholz, now Simpson, as he feeds it inside. Here is Karst Hunter. On the move to Knox. He'll get to the rim. Garrett's shot is up, no good. And the rebound pulled down by Chamberlain. Here is Cameron Caldwell, coast to coast, and he'll score the 2. Cameron Caldwell with 8 points, and Chamberlain back out in front. 35-34. As we're inside of 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Fernholz Hunter. Hunter, left side of the key, will put the ball to the floor with a dribble. And now it's Joey Simpson, as Chamberlain will stay in that man-to-man. Eli Jones on the right wing. 15 to shoot for the Rustlers. Fernholz, Hunter, inside Jones. Shot is blocked, and Chamberlain, Kishami Thigh made a nice defensive play. Wound up going out of bounds, and then did not reestablish himself as he had to save the basketball. So it's off of Chamberlain. Miller will inbound with 10 to shoot. Fernholz inside Hunter, and a tough catch and a foul called on the Cubs. The personal will be whistled on Drayton Freeb, and that will be personal foul number 4. And quickly, Marty Ross off the bench. He will come in, and Drayton Freeb will check out. 2:27 remains in the quarter. Miller is in the double bonus the rest of the way home. Here is Simpson to Fernholz. Inside Karst Hunter. Over the top of the defense. Shot is up, no good. He'll get his own rebound, and the putback is good. Karst Hunter now with 15 points. 36-35 Miller. We roll to 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. And here is a near turnover. It is Hunter to the rim. The layup is no good. And Chamberlain will get the rebound. The Cubs with a real roll of the dice there. They dodge a major bullet. And now the Cubs will work. Running Horse, Ross, now Dominguez to Cameron Caldwell, who will fire the deep ball, and it is up and good. Cameron Caldwell in double figures with 11 points. 38-36. Chamberlain back out in front by 2. Here is Karst Hunter on the move. Hunter spinning to the rim. Off balance shot good. Karst Hunter now with 17 points, and we are tied with at 38 with 90 seconds remaining in the quarter. Caldwell on the left wing for Chamberlain inside Kishami Thigh. The off-balance shot rims in and out, no good. And the rebound to Miller. And now the Rustlers can get the lead back as they head the other way. Fernholz across the time stripe, and he is fouled on his way to the rim. And Spencer Fernholz will get some free throws as the personal here. It's going to be whistled on Cameron Caldwell, and that will be his third personal foul. Spencer Fernholz at the free throw line, his first free throws of the night. And the first will roll around and drop through, and it's up and good. He'll earn the second one. It's 39-38. Miller with a 1-point advantage. As Fernholz will take the second, and that is up no good. Chamberlain will come away with the rebound. Up the floor in a hurry. Ross on the right sideline, back to the top of the key. Dominguez, Thigh. They try to get it to Caldwell, but the pass is tipped. Ball is loose, and it is turned over. Nice defensive play made there by Miller. And here are the Rustlers inside. Karst Hunter in traffic. A tie up. We're going to have a jump ball. And the possession arrow will point to the Rustlers. They will inbound baseline right with 55 seconds remaining here in this third quarter. It will be Fernholz who will trigger the inbound. And it will come in, and the ball is knocked away and out of bounds. And quick hands there from Marty Ross. And Miller will put it in play once again. 39-38, Miller leads. 54 seconds remain here in the third quarter. Fernholz with the basketball. Hunter now as Karst will direct a little traffic. Fernholz will get the basketball back. Chamberlain still in that man-to-man. They'll isolate Hunter at the top of the key. He's working against Jazz Dominguez. Now it's Joey Simpson. Back to Hunter now as Miller content to let the clock roll here. We're down to 7 on the shot clock. Here is Hunter on the drive, and he'll lose the basketball. It is turned over, and here is Chamberlain. Cameron Caldwell shovel past Dominguez. Shot is up. May have been partially blocked and short. Rebound pulled down by Miller. They'll head the other way. Here is Hunter in traffic. Hunter trying to get to the rim, kicks it out. Fernholz is open, 3-ball taken. That is up no good. Hunter with the rebound. He'll put it up and in. Karst Hunter with 19 points, and a lot of those points coming off the offensive glass. It's 41-38. Here's Caldwell with the fadeaway for Chamberlain. That is up and good, and time will expire, and that is the end of quarter number 3. Scoreboard from Darren Boyle Sales. I invite you to check a large selection of new and used farm equipment at my lot on Sale Barn Road in Fort Pierre, including Fair Manufacturing bale processors. Check them out at DarrenBoyleSales.com. 41-40. Miller has the lead over Chamberlain, and we're back in 1 minute on KPLO.
Let's celebrate what a wonderful community we live in. At First Dakota, that's something we do every day. At First Dakota, we reinvest in our communities by helping friends and neighbors start businesses, run family farms, purchase homes, finance college, and build financial security. Come to First Dakota, the first community bank in the Dakota Territory. At First Dakota, our experience is the difference. First Dakota in Chamberlain, member FDIC.
Imagine what it would look like if we didn't have companies to haul away our unwanted things. Take a second, think about that. Not a pretty picture, is it? Byrie Brothers in Chamberlain can and does clean up that picture. They're here to help you with your disposal needs. Whether it's weekly pickup of household trash or you have a special project that needs a large container, Byrie Brothers will help you with what you need done. Give them a call at 234-5771. 234-5771. At Byrie Brothers in Chamberlain, satisfaction is guaranteed or double your garbage back. Call today.
Chamberlain will have the basketball as we start the fourth quarter, 41-40. Miller has the lead, and here is Chamberlain. Cameron Caldwell trying to attack inside, but good defense on the part of the Rustlers. Back out front it comes. Here's Louie Running Horse. Running Horse playing with 3 personals. Comes to the baseline. This is Ross on the move, and he is bumped. The ball goes out of bounds, and the ball will belong to Chamberlain. As we have no foul called, Karst Hunter shaken up just a little bit. But now Chamberlain will put it in play. As it will be Kishami Thigh who will put it in play. And inside it comes, and a whistle and a foul is going to be called on Garrett Knox. Knox with his third personal foul. And for Miller, team foul number 4. Remember that Chamberlain is over the foul limit, so Miller will be in the bonus for the remainder of the ball game. And here is Kishami Thai from up top. The three ball is up and good. Kishami Thai hitting his third three of the ball game. And it is now 43-41. Chamberlain back out in front as we seesawed back and forth through the final 3 minutes or so of that third quarter. Here's Fernholz on the drive. He'll go strong to the rim. Shot is no good. Rebound out of bounds. Last touched by Chamberlain. And Miller will have the basketball as Karst-Hunter will inbound on the baseline with a new shot clock for the Rustlers and 7:15 remaining in the quarter. The inbounds to Fernholz. Three ball taken. Three ball is good. Write it down for Spencer Fernholz. 44-43. Miller back out in front now as the Cubs will work with it. Here is Thigh, Gullickson. Gullickson to Ross as Marty will send it back out front. Here is Louis Running Horse. Back to the corner it comes. Caldwell, they throw the skip pass. It's tipped and it's stolen away. Turnover for Chamberlain. Here is Miller the other way. Bullet pass inside. Shot is up good. And scoring the two is Eli Jones. 46-43. Miller with their biggest lead, I believe, since the first quarter. Cubs work with it here. It's Running Horse on the move inside Gullickson. He'll go strong to the rim and score the two. Brant Gullickson now with 4 points. 46-45. The Miller lead is down to one. 6:20 remains in, dare I say, regulation. And here are the Rustlers with the basketball. Fernholz, Jones. Jones now into the hands of Karst-Hunter. Inside to Garrett Knox. Shot is up good. The basket is going to count. A foul is going to be called on Chamberlain. So count the bucket for Knox. That gives him 7 points in the ball game. The personal on Louis Running Horse will be his fourth. And Garrett Knox, the 5'11 senior for Miller, with an opportunity to complete a three-point play as Colby Highland will check in. Checking out will be Louis Running Horse. 6:07 remains in this ball game. It has been a good one as Knox will try the end one, and the free throw is up good. 49-45. It's a 4-point advantage as Chamberlain heads the other way quickly, and a foul committed by Miller. Cameron Caldwell down and shaken up a little bit as the personal committed by Eli Jones. That will be his third foul, and for Chamberlain, or for Miller, pardon me, that's team foul number 5. With Cameron Caldwell shaken up a little bit, but he'll stay in the ball game as Chamberlain will get set to inbound here from the right sideline. Shot clock reset for the Cubs. Drayton Preeb back into the ball game. Now it's Caldwell. They'll go entry pass Highland to Preeb once again. Drayton will drive. Cut off there. It is Caldwell who will fire from deep. The three is up good. Cameron Caldwell hits the three, and it's now 49-48. The Miller lead down to 1 as the Rustlers will head the other way. Fernholz in the paint. Pull-up jumper good. Spencer Fernholz playing well, the 8th grader, now with 14 points, and it's 51-48. Rustlers back out in front by 3. Here's Drayton Preeb on the move. He is held, and a foul is going to be called on the Rustlers. I believe that's Tyler Schumacher. We'll wait for the official call, and Tyler will pick up his first foul. Team foul number 6 for the Rustlers, so Miller over the foul limit. Chamberlain will be in the bonus for the remainder. There's still a lot of basketball to be played in this ball game, especially the way these teams have scored in bunches. Here's Drayton Preeb with a 3-ball, and that is up good. Drayton Preeb knocks down the 3, and we are tied at 51 as we work to 5 minutes remaining. Fernholz out front with the dribble. Now Knox on the left side. He'll try to attack. Out front, ball is tipped. Preeb with the steal. It is Preeb trying to get to the rim, and a good defensive play made at the other end. Are we going to have a foul? It looked like a good defensive play, but in the end, Eli Jones is going to be whistled for the personal foul. It will be his 4th foul. And it will put Drayton Preeb to the free throw line to shoot a 1-and-1. And as we go down the home stretch, these free throws are big for both teams. And Drayton Preeb, 2 of 4 from the free throw line. He has scored 5 points this evening. Free throw is up good. 52-51. Chamberlain is back out in front now. 5:03 remains in the ball game as Miller will go to their bench. Hunter Sporer will check in. Tyler Schumacher will check out. And Drayton Preeb will attempt the second free throw. That is up. That is good. He hits them both. And Chamberlain now is out in front by a 53-51 score. No pressure in the backcourt for Chamberlain as Fernholz head the other way. It is Sporer now. Eli Jones top of the key. Now to Sporer once again. As Chamberlain will settle into that man-to-man. Karst Hunter at the high post. He tries to play the two-man game with Fernholz. Hunter will spin away from a double team and knock down the two. Karst Hunter with 21 points, and we are tied at 53. Here we go. The other way, it is Highland. Kishami Thigh, now Drayton Preeb with it. He'll fire the deep ball. That one is offline and no good. The rebound is loose. It's out of bounds. It's off of Chamberlain. And the ball will belong to the Rustlers here with 4:23 remaining. 53-53 is our score. Chamberlain will set up that full court man pressure, but the ball handler Spencer Fernholz not covered up, so he'll work the ball across to half court. And now it is Eli Jones with it inside Karst Hunter, and Hunter with a shot off glass is short. Foul's going to be called on Chamberlain. The personal is going to be whistled on Brant Gullickson, and that will be his fourth personal foul. And Karst Hunter at the line to shoot two. Team foul number 9 for Miller, or for Chamberlain rather. So Miller will be in the double bonus the rest of the way home, as Karst Hunter will put the free throw up and good. That breaks the 53-all tie, and Miller's back out in front once again. Here is the second free throw. That is up and good. And Karst Hunter now has scored 23 points. It's 55-53 Miller. Here is Chamberlain. Kishami Thigh left side. Brant Gullickson top of the key. Backdoor cut. Gullickson inside Highland. Easy two for Chamberlain. Colby Highland scores his first 2 points of the ball game. 55-55 is our score. We are halfway home in quarter number 4 as the Rustlers work with the basketball. Entry pass Hunter over the top of the defense. Shot is up. Good. Count the basket and a foul. And right now, Chamberlain has no answer defensively for Karst Hunter, and Brant Gullickson's going to foul out of the ballgame. Hunter will get the opportunity to complete a three-point play. He has scored 25 points. As Brant Gullickson will foul out, Jazz Dominguez will check into the ballgame. And Karst Hunter with another opportunity to complete a three-point play and give the Rustlers a 3-point advantage. The free throw is up, and it is good. 58-55. Rustlers by 3. And we're going to have a timeout taken by Chamberlain. This will be a full timeout with 3:38 remaining. 58-55 Rustlers. And we're back in 1 minute on KPLO.
Great Western Bank in Chamberlain reminds you they're committed and ready to lend, staying flexible to put your situation first. With all the local decisions and personal attention of a hometown community bank. It's the best of both little and big. Bank on your time with their online and mobile banking. See the staff at Great Western Bank, located at 101 East King in Chamberlain. Making life great. Member FDIC.
Chamberlain Building Supply and Mid-Continent Cabinetry are leaders in the kitchen cabinetry and bath vanity market. Mid-Continent has a variety of kitchen cabinets and vanities to fit any need, specializing in custom cabinets, painted cabinets, glazed cabinets, and more, with styling aligned with modern, updated home fashions. Get the look you want for your home with Mid-Continent Cabinetry and Chamberlain Building Supply, 212 East G Street in Chamberlain. Stop by or call them at 605-734-6097.
Timeouts from Hutch's Cafe and Lounge in Presho. And your next timeout, stop by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge for a great meal and beverage. Both teams with 3 timeouts remaining. 3.5 remains in the ball game. 58-55 Miller with a 3-point advantage. Louis Running Horse back in the ball game. He's playing with those 4 personals. Here's Drayton Preeb, baseline left. Jumper is up, no good. Rebound is loose, and it is controlled by Miller. And the Rustlers will head the other way. We'll see how they approach things as Fernholz will drive and kick. It is Hunter with the corner three. That is up, no good. Offensive rebound, Miller. That putback won't go. And here we're going to have a whistle, and we're going to have a foul called, I believe, on Miller. It is going to go on Karst Hunter. Karst will pick up his fourth personal foul. So to the other end we go. Free throws for Chamberlain. Cubs 2 of 5 in the first half. They've hit their 4 free-throw attempts here in this second half. It is Cameron Caldwell at the free throw line to shoot a 1-and-1. And he'll put the first up, and it is good. Hit the back iron and dropped straight through. Caldwell with 17 points in the ball game, 11 here in this second half. And here is the second free throw. That is up and good. And it's a 1-point ball game, 58-57. With 3 minutes remaining, Rustlers will head the other way. Here is Fernholz on the move, and he is held, and a foul called. It will be on Kashami Thigh, and the freshman will pick up his first foul. Miller in the double bonus, and a pair of free throws here for Spencer Fernholz. Fernholz with 14 points, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Chance to add to the 1-point lead. The free throw is up good. 59-57 is our score. 2:58 remains in the fourth quarter. Both of these teams trying to pick up their 4th victory of the season. The second free throw is up good. 60-57 Miller. Here are the Cubs as they work it across half court. It is Thigh. Now Dominguez with it. Back cut Caldwell. Shot is off glass, good. And Cameron Caldwell keeps scoring the basketball for Chamberlain. 60-59 is our score. Back and forth we go, but Miller hanging on to the lead now as they have a 1-point advantage. Here is Miller. On the perimeter, Eli Jones, Spencer Fernholz, Hunter Sporer right side, and back to the top of the key. It is Eli Jones. Inside a whistle. Foul's going to be called on Chamberlain. The personal, I think, is going to go on Jazz Dominguez as he picks up his second foul. Pair of free throws upcoming with Karst Hunter at the free throw line to shoot 2, and he is 3 of 3 from the free throw line in the second half. Free throw is up good. He has hit some big free throws in the second half of this ball game for Miller. He has scored 23, 24, 25, 26, now 27 as the second free throw is up good. 62-59. We work to 2 minutes remaining in the ball game, and here is Chamberlain. Dominguez to the left side, Caldwell. Louis running horse at the top. 3-ball taken. It is up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Spencer Fernholz, and then it is stolen away. Running horse, corner 3. It's short. Rebound Chamberlain. Kashami Thigh to the rim. That shot is up and good. It will count, and a foul is going to be called. That was just good hustle on the part of Chamberlain. The foul on Spencer Fernholz will be his first. Chance to tie the ball game. Kashami Thigh has scored 13 off the bench for Chamberlain. And here is the free throw, and it is good. 62-62 is our score, and we've got a new ball game with 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. Fernholz with it. Now to the wing into the hands of Hunter Sporer as he will work up top, and now he'll pass it off. It's Eli Jones with the basketball. And back around the perimeter it comes. Karst Hunter now on the left side of the key. He'll try to move, spins, gets in traffic. Shot is up, no good. Chamberlain will get the defensive stop, and here come the Cubs the other way. It is Preeb in a hurry. Inside it is Running Horse. Shot is off glass, good, and Chamberlain back out in front, 64-62 with 1:24 remaining. Here are the Rustlers across half court. It is Fernholz. Now into the hands of Hunter, and a timeout taken by Miller. They will take a full timeout with 1:17 remaining in the ball game. 64-62, Cubs lead, and we're back in 30 seconds on KPLO.
When it comes to planting, go to the people who know seed. Farmco in Chamberlain. They are your Pioneer dealer with a full line of seed corn, soybeans, sunflowers, and milo. They have grass seeds available in any variety. Farmco has a feed cleaner right at the store. Tony and his team can help you with all your seed needs and is a full-service provider of animal health, farming, and ranching equipment. Depend on them for expert advice and products to make your operation successful. Farmco in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and Kimball. Dedicated to earning your business.
A minute 17 remains in this ball game. We should say in regulation. 64-62 is our score. As Chamberlain, who trailed for a better part of this third quarter or this fourth quarter, has now gotten the lead back. They led 31-25 at halftime. Miller outscored Chamberlain 16-9 in the third quarter and went to the bench with a 1-point lead, 41-40. We have seesawed back and forth. The lead has changed several times here in the fourth quarter. We've been tied a few times as well, and now Miller using a timeout. They'll have 2 timeouts left to use. It will be Karst Hunter who will put the basketball in play as it comes in to Spencer Fernholz. Both teams over the foul limit as Chamberlain plays man-to-man defense. It is Fernholz into the hands of Garrett Knox. Back out front, Eli Jones, 15 on the shot clock. Entry pass, Karst Hunter. Strong move to the rim. Shot is up good, and Karst Hunter has scored a bunch. Here is Chamberlain the other way, though. Answering is Kishami Thai as he scores the 2. 66-64, Chamberlain by 2. Inside of a minute remaining, it is Fernholz on the move. A little push-off. He'll get to the rim and score. 66-66 is our score. And Chamberlain will turn the basketball away. They'll turn it over. A pass too tall for everyone as it goes out of bounds. And the Cubs with turnover number 16 in the ball game. Chance for Miller to get the lead now, as Fernholz will slowly work the dribble across the time stripe. Now Garrett Knox out front into the hands of Eli Jones around the perimeter. Sporer down low. Ball is tipped and stolen away. Good defense on the part of Chamberlain. Turnover on Miller. And here are the Cubs the other way. They can hold for the final shot if they choose so, and they're going to do it. Prebe will work up top as the crowd gets into it. The Chamberlain faithful on their feet as Prebe will work up top. On the dribble, he'll get a step on Hunter. He'll leave it for Kishami Thai, and it's turned over. Here is Knox, or is Hunter who will fire, and we're going to have a timeout taken by Miller. And Chamberlain with a costly turnover there, but good defense by Miller. Chamberlain was not going to be able to get to the rim, and now I think we're going to put a little bit of extra time on the clock. I think if I read the lips of official Jordan Opp, it's 2.5 seconds remaining. And Miller will inbound the basketball at half court. We'll keep it right here as we invite you to stay with us for our post game. We'll have the KPLO Midwest Cooperative Player of the Game. And we'll talk about this one. This has been as advertised. And, of course, I've done this a while. And it seems like when Miller and Chamberlain get together, and especially over the years when they started scheduling this as a doubleheader, anything could happen, and it has been that type of night. Miller's girls team got a nice victory earlier as they defeat Chamberlain by a score of 44-39, and for Miller, their 6th victory of the season. And now we'll see what Chamberlain does, or what Chamberlain will do defensively. If they would commit a foul, Miller would be in the double bonus. But what they need to do is make sure that Miller cannot, get the basketball underneath the basket and get a good look here in the final 2.5 seconds. Karst Hunter will inbound. Hunter Sporer will hustle up to inbound, and they try to get it to Fernholz. Fernholz goes down hard, and we had a big pile up on the sideline, and the officials are going to confer. Fernholz is still injured as he is being tended to. Now will get up under his own power, and the officials are going to confer. We're going to have a timeout. Chamberlain And it's going to be a full timeout taken, and I believe it's going to be Chamberlain basketball as Miller threw the basketball away. So we are tied at 66, and this is a full timeout taken by the Cubs. And we'll pause for 30 seconds on KPLO.
The future of our region lies in the young people who are involved in athletics, music, art and drama, and the many other organizations in our schools. Al's Oasis Clothing, Restaurant, and Gift Shop congratulates everyone who contributes and competes during the school year. We're proud of all you do and happy to support the many activities in our area schools. We appreciate the many young people who work part-time with us at Al's Oasis. Good luck and enjoy your high school years from all of us at Al's Oasis Clothing, Gift Shop, and Restaurant.
Timeouts from Hutch's Cafe and Lounge in Presho, and your next timeout, stop by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge for a great meal and beverage. We are tied at 66. As Miller had the basketball at half court, they tried to inbound along the baseline. The ball was lost out of bounds, so a turnover for Miller will give Chamberlain an opportunity here. As Drayton Freeb will inbound the basketball for Chamberlain. And it will come to Caldwell in the corner for the win. No, and we're going to overtime. 66-66 is our score. And the scoreboard comes to you from Darren Boyle Sales. Check out the farm equipment at the lot on Sale Barn Road in Fort Pierre. Don't forget to check out DarrenBoyleSales.com. Miller scored 25. Chamberlain scored 26 in that fourth quarter. An extra free basketball for everybody. Let's take a 1-minute break and return on KPLO.
See Oakley Farm and Ranch Supply for all your farming and ranching needs. They offer Harper shovels and brooms, Duflex and Z-tags, calf sleds, colostrum milk replacer, and Diablo cutting blades. See them for Tartar gates, banjo fittings, and bore trailer wheels. They carry youth and adult muck boots, insulated bibs, hats, gloves, plus scarves, bandanas, snow tubes, and toboggans. Oakley Farm and Ranch Supply, open Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. North Broadway in Miller.
The Miller Press, one-stop shopping for your business. Their commercial print shop can make the business of doing business a breeze. The staff at Miller Press can help you with letterheads, printed envelopes, invoices, sales tickets, business cards, as well as other products such as napkins, silverware, to-go containers, toilet tissue, and uniforms. They do customized printing on paper and clothing. Make doing business a breeze by one-stop shopping at the Miller Press. Commercial printing, screen printing, and advertising. They do it all at the Miller Press, 114 West 3rd Street in Miller, or call 853-3575.
You're listening to coverage of regional high school basketball on KPLO 94.5 FM, Reliance, Chamberlain, and Miller. With John Neff at Dakota Radio Group's World Headquarters, I'm Darren Boyle. We'll tip to start the overtime period, and Miller will win it. Here is Spencer Fernholtz with the basketball, now into the hands of Hunter Spohr, as he'll send it to the wing right side. It's now Garrett Knox working with the basketball. And back around the perimeter we go. 19 on the shot clock. Inside Fernholtz, he'll spin to his left. Three is up, no good, but the offensive rebound, Garrett Knox, and he'll put it up and in. 68-66 Miller. And here is Chamberlain the other way. Drayton Freeb, Kishami Thigh, corner three, money. Kishami Thigh has hit 4 threes and has played well for Chamberlain tonight. 69-68 Cubs. We played inside of a minute here in the overtime. Karst Hunter down low as he'll work the fadeaway. It's off glass and good, and that is as pretty a play as you're going to see. Karst Hunter with over 30. Here's Cameron Caldwell. Inside, it comes to Louis Running Horse. He'll score the two. We'll trade baskets, and it's 71-70. The lead back to Chamberlain. A minute gone in the overtime period. Both teams will be in the double bonus the rest of the way home. Here is Spohr. Eli Jones, now Miller with it to the corner. Fernholtz, he'll try the three, and he gets the shooter's roll as it's up good. 73-71. Miller by 2 now. As the Cubs will work with the basketball at a thigh to Running Horse. He'll put it to the floor and drive down low. Nice feed. Dominguez can't finish. The ball out of bounds. It will belong to Miller. 2.5 minutes remain in the overtime. 73-71 Rustlers. As Chamberlain, I think, will set up a little bit of full court pressure, at least some token pressure. as Cameron Caldwell working against Spencer Fernholtz. And Fernholtz will cross the half-court stripe. Here is Garrett Knox back out front. Miller can use the clock a little bit as Carson working his tail off to try to get open. And here's an entry pass that's tipped and stolen away. It's Kashami thigh to the rim. Shot is up and no good. And we're going to have a foul called on Miller. The Rustlers personal foul on Eli Jones, and that will be his 5th foul. A 2-shot situation upcoming for Kasami Thai, who scored 8 in the first half. He has scored 11 in the second half. So that is 19 in the ballgame for the 6'1 freshman. Joey Simpson will check back in for Miller. These are big free throws here in an overtime period as both of these teams trying to earn their 4th victory of the season. And the free throw by Thigh is up and it's rims in and out, no good. 73-71 with 2:09 remaining. Here's the second free throw. That is up. That is good. 73-72 as we work to the 2-minute mark remaining in the overtime period. Fernholtz with the dribble against Caldwell. They will cross half court. Tip ball, it is loose, but Chamberlain can't grab it as Miller will keep the possession. 20 on the shot clock now as Miller tries to feed it inside and the ball is lost out of bounds. Trying to get it to Karst Hunter and he couldn't catch it. He was double covered anyway. The ball goes out of bounds and it will be the 17th turnover for the Rustlers this evening. And now it's 1 to a tie. A 2 would give Chamberlain the lead once again. 73-72. Here's Drayton Preeb on the baseline. He'll kick it to the corner. It is Caldwell for 3. It's up good. Cameron Caldwell knocks down the 3, and it's 75-73 Chamberlain. And here is Miller the other way. Both teams got an extra timeout. We should mention that as well. Chamberlain has 3. Miller has 2. And we have 90 seconds remaining in the overtime. 75-73 Chamberlain as Karst Hunter will inbound it. And it comes in to Garrett Knox. Now Spencer Fernholtz with it. 24 on the shot clock for Miller. As the Rustlers move it around, it is Knox up top. Now into the hands of Hunter Spohr as he'll use the dribble out front. Miller will use a big chunk of the shot clock. Here's Joey Simpson on the drive. He'll try to fire. Tries to get it inside to Hunter. Somehow he did. And Karst Hunter will put it up and in. 75 all. Final minute of the overtime period as the Cubs will head the other way. Caldwell with the basketball on the wing left. A dangerous pass to the top, but Running Horse will make the catch. He'll drive and fire. Shot is good, and that was a tough shot there for Louis Running Horse. 77-75, and Miller will head the other way. Fernholtz on the move to the corner. Spohr, 3-ball, no. Rebound loose. It is still loose, and Miller will come away with it. Now they've got numbers in the lane. Hunter, off-balance shot is no good. We're going to have a jump ball called, and the possession arrow will point towards Chamberlain. And we're going to have a timeout taken by Miller. 33 seconds remain in the overtime period. 77-75 Chamberlain. We'll take a full timeout. Well, Miller will take a full timeout. We're not going to. 30-second break for us. We're back after this on KPLO.
Miller Rexall Drug is a locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Pharmacists Trent and Travis care about their customers and provide fast, friendly, and professional pharmacy services to help you get and stay well. Medicare and all major insurances are accepted, and free delivery or mail service of prescriptions is available, along with price matching. Check out the old-fashioned soda fountain and gift card mall, their Hallmark cards, wine department, great gift selection, toy and dollar sections, photo machine, and more. Miller Rexall Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
With John Neff at Dakota Radio Group's World Headquarters, I'm Darren Boyle. 33-32 is our score here in the overtime period. Chamberlain with a 77-75 lead as they get ready to inbound it here. And Miller, well, they have no choice but to employ full court pressure. Karst Hunter with that 6'4 frame and And a long wingspan will defend the inbounds as the Cubs will get it in play. And here's Cameron Caldwell. He'll push it across half court, and then the foul given. Joey Simpson with his second. And that just takes a smattering of time off the clock. And Chamberlain at the free throw line to shoot 2. Caldwell, who has scored 23 points tonight, will get a pair of free throws. Both of them would make it a 2-possession game. Well, first one is up, no good. 28.9 seconds remain here in the fourth quarter. 77-75 is our score. Here is the free throw by Caldwell. It is up, good, and a timeout, Chamberlain. So the Cubs, with a 3-point lead, will use a timeout. They'll have one timeout remaining. And again, we'll pause for 30 seconds. You're listening to coverage of regional high school basketball from KPLO.
The staffs at Wilbur Ellis and Highmore, Blunt, and Miller wish the best of luck to the area high school sports athletes. And they're proud to bring you this game. Learning teamwork and dedication now provides great lessons for life and their wish to successful season. Just like the success the team at Wilbur Ellis strives to help their customers achieve in their farming operations. Put them to work for you. Call Blunt at 962-6161, Miller 853-2382, and Highmore at 852-2220. Wilbur Ellis, ideas to grow with.
We hope you're enjoying our live video of tonight's ball game on our YouTube channel. You can watch live video and audio of our coverage of high school basketball throughout the season. Go to YouTube and search KPLO Sports. This one has been a dandy. 78-75. Chamberlain has a 3-point advantage. 28.9 seconds remain here in overtime number 1. Carstunter will inbound the basketball. Chamberlain will employ some full court pressure. And here the long pass up the floor. Fernholz. Ball is tipped and it's out of bounds. It will remain with Miller as the Rustlers will put it in play. And good defensive back play made there by Cameron Caldwell as Fernholz went on the fly pattern. And now Hunter will look to inbound it, and the ball is tipped and it's stolen away. Good defensive play made there by Chamberlain, and that may do it, but we got a lot of action left here as Spencer Fernholz will commit the personal. It will be his second, and that will put Louis Running Horse to the free throw line. Chance to seal the deal. Running Horse, who battled with foul trouble after he got off to a nice start for the Cubs. He scored 13 in the first half. He has scored 21 and is 2 of 3 from the free throw line. He'll shoot 2 here. And the first is no good. 78-75. The Cubs need 1 to make it a 2-possession game. And here is Running Horse with the second free throw. That is up and good. And it's now 79-75, and we'll see what Miller can do. They have 1 timeout remaining. So they could go for a 2 here as Fernholz will fire the 3. It will rim in and out, no good. The ball is out of bounds. It will belong to Miller. And I'm not sure if you're Darren Hunter, if you use a timeout here. You about got to let them score and then use the timeout to stop the clock and set the defense if they can put the ball in the basket. But they got to hurry here. It is Fernholz with an off-balance 3. It is no good. Rebound Joey Simpson. Now it's Sporer. He'll fire from deep. That is no good. Rebound loose, and time will expire. And there's your ball game. 79-75 in overtime. The Chamberlain Cubs are victorious, and they will pick up victory number 4 on the season. And our scoreboard comes to you from Darren Boyle Sales. Check out the farm equipment available. The lot on Sale Barn Road in Fort Pierre. Don't forget to check out DarrenBoyleSales.com, and we will take a timeout. Our post game is coming up next on KPLO.
Wind, drought, fire.
How was that? Yeah. Extra free basketball for everybody. I like that term. I should patent it. No, 22. 9, 15, 16. 2, How did we do getting through in the list?
Oh, we got you at 35.
Okay.
Answers and overtime help.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and they used all their timeouts, too. That was pretty sweet of them.
You did.
5, 9, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Holy smokes. Wow, 16 of 18 from the line. Go ahead and give me the feed. I'm ready to go when you are. We can go home.
All right, let's get to this one.
10-4.
Gonna tell you about the place that you should try, and this will be the only place where you buy.
Looking for affordable auto insurance coverage? KPI Insurance has the deals that are right for you. We can insure all cars and all drivers regardless of age or driving record. Call Kevin or Kelly today at 234-2323. KPI Insurance, located in Chamberlain and online at kpiinsurance.com.
Back here at the Miller Armory, a good ball game here as it went down to the wire. It went to extra free basketball, and in the overtime period, Chamberlain outscored Miller by a 13-9 count, and they come away with a 79-75 victory in this ball game. Chamberlain improves to 4-6, and with the loss, Miller drops to 3-7. And I would almost think, and I have not asked the coaches this, but I will soon, that was probably some of the best basketball that both of these teams have played this year. We look at regional or individual scoring in the ball game. First off, for the Miller Rustlers, the Rustlers went inside early and often to Karst Hunter, and Hunter scored 34 points, 23 of them in the second half. Spencer Fernholt scored 21 off the bench for Miller. Garrett Knox with 10, Eli Jones with 6, and that is 75 for the Miller Rustlers. We should mention Tyler Schumacher's 2 points in the ball game. That is 75 in the ball game for the Rustlers. They go to the free throw line 18 times tonight, and they were 16 of 18 from the free throw line, and Miller finishes the night with 18 turnovers. For the Chamberlain Cubs, they had 3 players that scored over 20 points tonight, led by Cameron Caldwell, who scored 24, 18 of them coming in the second half. Louis Running Horse with 22. Kishami Thai off the bench scores 20. He hit 4 threes in the ball game for Chamberlain tonight. Drayton Preeb with 7. Brant Gullickson with 4. And Colby Highland with 2 points in the ball game. And that is 79 for Chamberlain. Cubs go to the free throw line 18 times tonight. They were 12 of 18 from the free throw line. And according to my statistics, the Cubs with 17, make it 18 turnovers in the ball game tonight. Chamberlain led by 6, 35-20 or 31-25 at the end of the opening, or at the end of the first half. Miller came back with a nice third quarter and had the lead 41-40. We seesawed back and forth throughout the fourth quarter, where we had numerous lead changes. We were finally tied at 66 going to the overtime period, but Chamberlain was able to prevail. Both teams had opportunities to win this in regulation with 2.5 seconds remaining. Miller inbounded it, threw the basketball away. Chamberlain got a miss from the corner, and we went to the overtime period where Chamberlain was able to prevail by a final of 79-75. It's time for our KPLO Midwest Cooperative Player of the Game, and before we name our Player of the Game, let's hear from the folks in Midwest Cooperatives.
Did you know that CHS Midwest Cooperative Autumn Rewards provides qualified customers 0% interest, and you don't have to give up any cash or volume discounts? That's right. At CHS Midwest Cooperative, we're working with you to provide lasting success. Customers receive full cash and volume discounts on industry-leading genetics, seed treatments, plus 0%. Your CHS Midwest Cooperative agronomist is ready to help you build a plan for success in 2019. Why wait? Contact CHS Midwest Cooperative today to learn more.
Well, we look at the Player of the Game nominees on the Miller side. 21 for Spencer Fernholz tonight, 34 for Karst Hunter, and a losing cause for the Rustlers tonight. On the Chamberlain side, 20 for Kishami Thai, 22 for Louis Running Horse. But in the end, Cameron Caldwell of the Chamberlain Cubs is our player of the game. Caldwell scores 24 points as he scored 18 of them in the second half and overtime period. And that is player of the game worthy. Cameron Caldwell is our KPLO Midwest Cooperative Player of the Game. Well, we hope everyone stays warm this weekend. We will stay warm because we're taking the weekend off in our coverage of regional high school basketball. We'll be back on the air Tuesday as we bring you another one of those good old-fashioned rivalry games. It will be the matchup between the Lyman Raiders and the Jones County Coyotes. It will come to you from the Harold Thune Auditorium in Murdo, and we'll have it for you with an 8 o'clock tip-off, 7:40 with our scheduled pregame. And then on Thursday night, it will be girls basketball action from Highmore as Highmore Herald hosts Lyman. And again, we'll get things underway at around 8 o'clock on Thursday evening. And the folks at the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety reminds you to avoid a kiss with death. Always plan a designated driver. And our coverage of regional high school basketball on KPLO has been brought to you tonight by Thrivent Financial, by Al's Oasis, Farmco, the Chamberlain Building Supply, the Great Western Bank, Edward Jones, Byrie Brothers, the First Dakota National Bank, and KPI Insurance. Coverage of regional high school sports also being brought to you by Jan Bussey Ford, Advanced Collision and Repair, Ken Clark Insurance, Wilbur Ellis, Miller Rexall Drug, the Miller Press, Oakley Farm and Ranch Supply, and our coverage of regional high school sports on KPLO brought to you by Darren Boyle Sales, by Midwest Cooperatives, the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety, by Right Seed, Hutch's Cafe, Harry K. Chevrolet and Ford, the South Dakota Attorney General's Division of Consumer Protection, the Jet Lanes, May Adam, and the Prairie Post. John Neff is our technical director at Dakota Radio Group's World Headquarters, and my name is Darren Boyle. We thank you for joining us tonight for our coverage of regional high school basketball. Stay safe, stay warm this weekend, and we'll see you on Tuesday.